Hey guys, Brennan the Scrooge here, coming at you with a video that most of my subscribers have been waiting for a long time. It's a guide on flipping! Yay! This is a guide for people with 10 mil or above, just to put that out there right away. Stick around because later in the video I will explain how I got my 10 mil to begin flipping. Before I start, I would like to explain why I haven't been making many RuneScape videos. The main reason is because my computer is horrible. I bought it refurbished for $200 or so a couple of years ago now. It does what it needs to do to get me through until I can buy a gaming desktop. So I recorded for this video close to 10 times now because I couldn't get it to stop the first recording without deleting it. The application continued to crash, all sorts of other crap. To work my way around this, I'm narrating after recording 4 minutes worth of footage. Apparently anything really long, it doesn't like recording. It just stops and crashes. The only other reason I haven't been making RuneScape videos is because I get bored of the game just as everybody else does. Feel free to send me a gaming PC in the post. Do it. Do it right now. No, I'm mostly joking. Don't do that. You don't know my address anyway, so... without further ado, let's get into the flipping guide video. I want to warn everyone that flipping is not always guaranteed profit. There is a possibility that you will lose money, and I will explain that later on in the video. As you can see, I have a Grand Exchange app open in my window so that everybody knows what app that I use. It's really simple to use, and I highly recommend installing it for those of you that don't feel like getting on your computer just to check your flips or the Grand Exchange prices. I don't always feel like getting on my computer just to do that, and I don't like searching one by one on what flips are going right now and what the prices are. You can simply add your flips to your favorites and watch them from your phone. I recommend flipping combat items or gear. This includes armor, food, and potions. I personally flip armor itself because it's the most expensive and gets me the most profit. The main items I have added are Ancestral Robes, Dragon Claws, Dragon Fire Shield, Dragon Hasta, Dragon Spear, Armatic Godsword, Mage's Book, Banner Chestplate, Abyssal Bludgeon, etc. You can make your own list depending on how much money you have. Earlier I stated this is a guide for those who have 10 mil or above. Okay, well, how did I get my 10 mil? Fletching. I carved maple longbow unstrung from the logs, spun the flax into strings myself, then strung the two together. You obviously don't have to spin the flax like I did. I recommend it for easy crafting levels. By the end of making the 10 mil, I made it to 66 crafting by just spinning the flax. I spun the flax in Lumbridge Castle, but if you do the Candor and Diary up to medium, you can spin flax 33% faster in Sears Village, and you can trade 60 noted flax daily for 60 noted bowstrings. I'm pretty sure this also got me to around 90-92 fletching. Once you have the 10 mil, you're ready to go. I personally started flipping with the Mage's Books at the time. As you can see, I was making as much as 985k each on them. Other low-price items include Dragon Fire Shield, Zamorakian Spear, and Zamorakian Hasta, Robin Hood Hat, Abyssal Whip, and a Dragon Pickaxe. I recommend waiting for them to hit as low as 7 mil before trying to make profit off those. For the Zamorakian Spear and Hasta, those usually stay around the same price. I'm not entirely sure why, but they will get as low as about 7 mil for those two. And I would sell them once they hit even as much as 8 mil. They go higher, I believe, to like 9 mil, but 8 mil is still 1 mil profit, and you don't risk them going back down. Personally, that's just up to you and the risk that you want to take. However, I don't see you losing money on these. It's looking like the Smoke Battle Staff might be a good flip in time, as it's currently going down in price. I also found that the Staff of Light is going down and is 5.7 mil at the moment. I put an offer on those, and if they buy, I will sell them for 7 mil each when they reach that price again. I recommend putting your money into Staff of Lights right now because they are definitely looking like a good flip. I mentioned earlier that profit isn't always guaranteed, and here's why. I bought 60 dragon chain bodies when they were around 400 to 500k. They are now down to 300k or so. I have set them to sell at 1.1 mil, Why? Because that's the price that they were at one time. That doesn't mean they will ever reach that price again. They might not even go back up to what I hope, which is 600k. Because once they hit the 600 range K, I can make profit. I'd rather not lose money on them, but it's looking like I might at this time. My theory in them rising was when Dragon plate bodies were released, because in order to make a plate body, you need a chain body. I assumed they would go back up in price, and they've only plummeted since then. Also, another example is when I heard about Fossil Island being released and Wyverns being weak to Dragon Hunter crossbow, I bought 2 of them at 31 to 32 mil. When they went down to 25 mil, I bought 3 more. Several months went by and it looked like they were going to remain at below 25 mil. Once they finally hit 32 mil, I sold them off. I was done with them. I was like, yes, I got my money back, plus I made some profit. It looked good. However, they're 110 mil now, okay? And I lost out on a possible 390 mil total or so. It happens, and it does hurt the feels, but that's okay because I did lose money in the end. I also sold 11 Bandos God Swords at around 7 mil when they ended up reaching the 12 mil. That's around 55 mil I lost. My point is, not every flip will be as successful as you wish it to be, but you're still likely making money by doing nothing, and that's what matters. The only part that stinks about flipping is your money is tied up in the Grand Exchange. I currently have about 2 to 3 mil. I did have 25 mil, but when I was making this video, I noticed how the Staff of Lights were only 5.1 mil each. I was like, I better get in on those. So those are currently pending. Oh, I'm sorry, they are 5.7 mil right now, not 5.1. My mistake on that. However, I still see that being as a good flip, because they are likely to reach that 7 mil again. Now, here's an example of things that I have made profit on recently. My list is a bit scrambled. I apologize for that. The Zamorak Yanhasta, I bought 5 at 8.05 mil and sold them at 9.1 mil, which is 1.1 mil each profit and 5.6 mil profit total for those. Abyssal Bludgeon, I bought at 25 mil each. I bought 5 of them for that much and sold them for 31.1 mil each, and it was around 25 mil profit total. The Mage's Book, which I mentioned earlier, I made 985k on at one point, and I sold them for 9.8 mil total profit because I bought 10 of them. The Dragon Fire Shield I bought 5 of at 7.7 mil, and then I bought 3 at 7.1 mil, and I sold all of them for 9.7 mil, which was 7.8 mil profit, and then 10 mil profit for the rest. And then lastly, I bought Bandos Chestplate, 6 of them, at 13.8 mil each, and sold them at 14.2 mil each, which was around 400k profit for each of those, which ended in 2.3 mil profit for all of them. That doesn't seem like a lot, maybe, but it really is. That's 2.3 mil more than what you had before, and like I said, the more money you make, the more flips you can do at a time with the higher price items. I could potentially make a lot of money with the Dragon Claws right now, and I do see myself making that money because I'm sure they'll reach the 85 mil again. But anyways, hopefully this made sense to everyone, and we'll get people on the road to money success. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment down below. Also, if you're the first person to comment your RuneScape name and are subscribed, as well as commenting what you think about this video, even if it's negative, you will receive 1 mil. Make sure your private is turned on, and you add my username. You could do both, whatever. My name is Tsume, Tsume. Just make sure that it is on, or you have me added so that I can get you that 1 mil. Everyone else, I truly would like to know if this video helps you or not, so please let me know down in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope to get more requested videos out soon, but you know it's a hassle. I'll do my best, even if they aren't narrated. I hope you all have a wonderful day.